Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. Monkey bread, oh yes. It's doable in there, trust me. I do a lot, I got a dessert playlist if you want to see all that stuff. I'm not afraid of it. I've done flan with chocolate cake, flan with different cakes. I did all kinds of flan. Works great. But anyways, I found a can of biscuits in my freezer and I didn't know what to do with it. I was like, I'm gonna make, I know you're supposed to use a lot more biscuits than that, but we're gonna fill it with some like cream cheese, chocolate something. I don't know yet, but it's cream cheese and chocolate. So we'll figure it out. Probably like a cheesecake, fudgy, I don't know. Let's go. You guys ready? Chin chin. All right, you guys. So my brainstorming is going on. All right. Tom loves chocolate, so I'm gonna put some chocolate in here somehow. So this is the DeLonghi Multi-Fry 1363 model. There's two models. This is the biggest one. It fits all kinds of stuff in there. It's got a bottom burner, so that helps a lot too. Now this is the flat pan that you get at their website. That's an extra piece. It's just an accessory. You really don't need it. You could use the regular pan because we're going to be using this rack. And we're going to use a bundt pan, which has that hole in the middle that the turning knob has room to turn. All right, I got two things going on here. I've got the rack, also sold on the website, but you can get the cheaper one that I always list down below. It's 2 pieces though. And this I'm not going to use that, but I'm just showing you that this fits as well. These parchment linings are really nice to not scratch your pan. If you're worried about that, when I use the butt pan, I'm going to use that parchment paper. All right, I've got probably 3/4 cups of chocolate chip. That's all I had, so I'm going to use it. Okay, we're going to melt this chocolate. Now, when you melt chocolate, you can't use the highest temperature because it's going to cook the chocolate and make it really super hard. Also, before you start, I put cream cheese out on the counter for room temperature so you can mix this up pretty good, but we're going to put it back in the fridge when we're done anyways. Alright, so let's turn the bottom on, and the top one, let's just do a 2, okay? If you want to know what that setting means, it's always listed down below what the approximate temperature is, but it's not a high temp, it's 2 something, alright? I'll be back. Alright, you guys, I'm going to call it quits at 5 minutes. You don't want it totally melted, but it's soft, so it's good. Get yourself a barbecue glove, okay? This comes in handy quite a bit. Let me turn this off. It's all going to melt down in the air fryer anyway, so. Put that in your cream cheese and mix that up, okay? And I'll be right back. We're going to go to the next step. Mix that up and then put that in the fridge. While that stuff's in the fridge, it's been in there for about 10-15 minutes and it's starting to you know, get stiffer again. So look, I got a stick of butter, and now make sure you're using ramekins that are oven proof, okay? You can't just put like anything in there. It's got to be oven proof, then you're in good shape. So it's a stick of unsalted butter, and we're gonna do the same. Number 2, bottom on, top on. We're gonna melt this butter. Guys, not even 3 minutes, okay? Let's look at this. Look at that. Et voila. All right, so let that cool for just a second and I'll show you the mixture. Ugh. So over here, I have a 3/4 cup of brown sugar, okay? We're gonna put that butter in there. And we're not done with this yet. I mean, this is part of it, but I'm gonna add some pecans to this because I do have pecans. I got almost 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Yeah. Mix that up. All right, so mix that up, and then I'm gonna go get the biscuits and we'll get rolling. Take the rack out, of course. There's the bundt pan that fits perfectly in the DeLonghi air fryer. I'll put a link if it's still available on Amazon. That's where I got it. So let's spray some olive oil on there. A little bit of this melted butter solution on the bottom. Not much, just to cover the bottom, because we're gonna need it to spread on top as well. Okay. All right, now let's get to the fun part. I'm being sarcastic. This stuff scares me, okay? 8 big biscuits, butter tasting biscuits. All right, here we go. Let me show you the cream cheese. Look, see that? Perfect. So let's, I hope you can see everything. Let me zoom just a tad. There you go. Okay. Oh, so this one I want to show you. We're gonna use this for the topping, okay? I've got a little bit of walnuts left in this bag. All right, put a hammer to it. A mallet. Wow, the battery ran out. Did you see me make a mess? No? Then it didn't happen. There we go. A little crunch. Put a little crunch to that, right? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna need 2 spoons for that. Where are you at? Oh God. I know some people love to see this stuff, but just, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, okay. All right. Just pull the Band-Aid off, or just pull it. Okay. Whew. All right, all right. So you're supposed to press spoon. I need a spoon. I need a spoon. Be right back. This is scary stuff. Press, press. I can't even read it. I'm gonna hurt myself. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, cool. Whew. Doesn't mean I'm not having a hot flash right now. It's happening. Don't they look pretty? Ooh. All right, so let's take one of these out like so. Flatten it out as best you can. I'm gonna scoop. I gotta have enough for 8, so. And we gotta wrap this dough around this filling too as well. So just judge it like that, okay? So, and then you pull this out. Like that. I don't know why I'm whispering. I think I'm gonna stretch the other one a little bit more because this stuff is sticky. Now put this side up, okay? All right. I see another one. Now I'm gonna go a little bit like more on the. I should have put it at room temperature. That'd be easier to spread out, but it's okay. We can manage. Nothing is stressful when you're cooking. This is fun stuff. To me, this is therapy when I'm cooking, baking, trying new foods together. It's all part of the process. Love it. All right, so you get what I'm doing? And then I'll change the angle to the air fryer and yeah, okay? Next step, let me go wash my hands. All right, so I had a little bit extra filling left. I just dabbed it on top in between stuff. It's not gonna go unnoticed, let's just say. So I'm gonna spread this mixture on top. And that butter just got solid again, so when it's cooking, it's gonna run down in between these monkey buns. Beautiful. I'm left-handed and I'm at a weird angle, so bear with me here. We're gonna let this rise, okay? Let that dough is really cold right now. So we're gonna let that sit in here. Close the lid, let it sit in there for about, I'd say 30 minutes to an hour, okay? Till you see they kind of puffed up a little bit. Give it a little rise room. We'll be back. About 35 minutes later, and they've swelled up, swollen, you know, I'm French Canadian. Anyways, so they're all like stuck together. That's what you're looking for, okay? All right, so anytime I'm baking in here, I turn the bottom on. I've got a parchment paper in this pan, so I need that heat on the bottom. If you don't have a bottom burner, don't worry about it. It's just going to take you an extra longer time to cook it. I think the bottom burner is like 275, somewhere in there. It's not very hot. It's hot, but it's not like the top. So the top, we're going to try to even it out to 2.5. When I bake something, usually it's 2.5. Now, if you're doing this in the oven, it's about an hour. Halfway the cook, you cover it with some foil because it's going to get brown on top. So I'm going to check this. I'll let you know if I do cover it. I will put a piece of foil on top of that. But in the oven, it takes almost an hour, so I'm hoping it's going to be a little less in the air fryer. I'm pretty sure it is. I think your biscuits are 190 degrees, just so they're not like underdone. That's why I'm having a really hard time today. All right, so bottom on 2.5, and let her go. And I'll let you know if I cover it again. Holy cow, does it smell insane in here. So it's been 20 minutes, and I'm going to cover it up. I just wanted to show you what I'm gonna do. This is the DeLonghi grill rack. I'm gonna wrap this up in foil. I don't want to get too close to the camera so you hear all that noise, but nice and simple. I'm gonna open it up pretty quick. I don't want to stop cooking. Hang on here. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna have to put this, see if we can close the lid. Heck yeah. So I'm gonna do this for another 15 minutes and I'm gonna check it out, okay? You guys, we're like close to 55 minutes. I'm gonna check it out. Holy cow, does that look beautiful. I like it. We need some of that syrup to spread over top the monkey bread, so. It's about the same time as an oven. By the way, these are barbecue heat resistant gloves that I got. It's the best thing for an air fryer, so I'm going to use them to get this out of there, invert it onto a plate, and yeah, I reckon I'm going to have to taste it because Tom's late from work, so I'll be back. Hey guys, I waited about 10 minutes. It's still hot. That's like lava, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. It's not my thing. Monkey bread or chocolate is not my thing, but I'm gonna do it because Tom's late. Oh my gosh, look at all that chocolate. My goodness. Can I break it open? Oh, it's hot. Look at that. Beautiful. Flaky biscuit. Yes. Oh, jeez. It's hot. I gotta wait a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, you guys. Oh, it's like cream cheese. It's like a fudgy cream cheese cheesecake filling. So let's taste it. Mmm. That's yum. I'm glad I put the walnuts in there. That is so nice. It's cooked perfectly. I'm not crazy about chocolate, but with the buttery biscuit in the back, it's not overly sweet at all. Perfect amount of chocolate in there. It's good. It's really good. Tom's gonna love this. All right, you guys. Well, there you go. Some cheesecake filled monkey bread. With the cinnamon is not overpowering. I know it looks like a lot, but it helps with this. All right. So you guys, thanks for shopping. Bye bye.